Hey YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you again for joining me along this journey of becoming a profitable trader in the foreign exchange market. And normally I do some back testing videos. I have a few. I've started off with a few. But today I'm going to go over some trades that I took this week, which was the week of the 17th to 22nd. I only took a few trades. Live trading, and I was thoroughly happy with the results. It may not have been that profitable, but you know, I'm glad to see my progress as it comes along. So let's go to the first trade I took of the week. I think that trade was on a Monday. Yeah, so Monday at 9. I was also traveling, so I was on LA time. So I think it was good though. I still got up during the same time. But I saw this supply zone being created here on the 5-minute chart on AU. And so I waited for a price to give me my confirmation. I'm looking at this now, and I don't think I realized it then that my risk to reward was a 0.56. And I think it's because I was a little bit scared, but you can even see on the screen that I have here, I'm learning to watch the move. And if prices already shot down, I just let the trade go. And I think that's what it was at the moment. I was just trying to get in the trade and be profitable from the trade, but sometimes you just gotta let it go. And see, if I had let it go, I mean, it would have only come back to this area again, and I still probably would have been able to get in a few pips. Let's actually see, because if I had shorted this here after this rejection, I would have been waiting for a break of this candle. Got in and closed it up here, and I think that would have been I only made a 3-pip move, so a 1 to 2 basically is what would have happened. Actually, a 1 to 1, maybe a 1 to 1. So we live and we learn. But I was profitable in that trade, and that I'm actually looking at my MT4 here as well. Oh, okay. I only made 60 cents off of that. So, yeah. So, we move. Life. Our next trade was actually, I think I only traded GA, for the rest of the week. Actually, I have this other trade here on AU on Wednesday at 10:30, but my stop loss was actually hit. This was a 1 to 3 trade with a 3-point stop loss, and this was because of an area on the 1 hour, a supply zone on the 1 hour that I saw a price rejecting off of. I got into this on the 5-minute because I saw it rejecting there, and this was supposed to be a 10-pip move, but obviously price went into another direction. I actually came back down here later, so I probably should have continued watching that on the 1 hour time frame. So now we're in GA. I did take a few trades in GA. I don't think I marked up on here, but I do have them on MT4. And you know what, I'm willing to share my journey. I'm actually trading from an $100 account, so I'm trying to flip that at least. Let's see if we could get to our first 200. I've actually been trading on that for like 2 weeks now. The lowest I've gotten is like $75. I think the highest I've gotten is 120, which was the same past week, but I did lose a few trades right after that. So now I'm floating at about 107 and 54 cents. But this trade on GA was because I saw this supply zone being created here, I think on the 15-minute. And so I was a little bit hesitant waiting on it because I saw price already come back up here once. It almost touched it here. And then I saw this second supply zone being created. I got in for this trade, but I got stopped out. This was a 9 pip stop loss for a 12 pip profit. We got stopped out and we actually went to that first supply zone that I marked up there. And this one was profitable with about a 19 pip move, and I actually had that as a 15 pip stop loss, which is pretty big. But with this one, I was actually trailing my stop loss as price moved to the downside, right? And then my third trade was on Wednesday at 8 a.m. I got stopped out of this trade. There was a supply zone which was created, not a supply, a demand zone that was created on the 1 hour, I'm gonna think. Yeah. So on the 1 hour time frame, we saw this demand zone being created. So I hope you can see it. This is from all my back testing. But we had this demand zone being created here. Price broke highs there, minor structural highs, and had a strong push to the upside on the 1 hour. I was also hesitant about this as well because price came back here into the zone twice, really. And so when price did it again here, I acknowledged it, and this was the reason for me getting in. I saw the first move dot rejection, so I got in on this candle here. I do apologize, my cats are trying to make an appearance, but I got in on this bullish candle here. As you can see, I put stops right below it, and I had that as a 34 pip move, 21 pip stop loss, and it did stop me out before I continued in that direction. But as you can see on the 1 hour, it kind of consolidated a bit, so I don't know how I am gonna go forward trading on supply and demand zones on the 1 hour. I will take it into consideration as I scale down to the smaller time frames, but I'm watching it and I'm learning. I did learn a few things during this week, so I'm definitely going to take them on into next week. I definitely have some back testing to do, and I'm actually thinking about changing some pairs. AU has definitely been a starter pair for me. It's like been my baby, but I think it's time to move on up to some more challenging currencies. I think AU moves a little bit too slow for me, so I want to see what else I like, what else is consistent. So if you guys have any suggestions for currency pairs that I should trade, I know UJ is a good one. Gold, I don't think I'm at gold status yet, but I like GA. I'm watching it, so I'll definitely look into UJ. So thank you all for sticking with me during these videos. I'm so grateful for you. Let's get this money. See you all next week.